Cause y'all nasty. Hey, smell you fucking thinking of me. The fuck manipulated your ass? Shit is cute. The shit I do ain't cute. You know it when you get in bed. That's why they taught you, so nobody else would want your ass. I'm just saying it. I'm not hollering. I'm not putting in no goddamn effort. Don't harass me. And it's always the dirtiest people. Why ain't you out getting it? Just a year before. Hey, I'll give you $100 if y'all let me burn you. That does sound like a good bet right there. And we got 100, bro. Let's get to the doctor. Don't you take me to court. You know what you wanted. You wanted. What is your name made of? Trying to see the VIN. You see what it is? Just that? And they lied to your ass. Tricked you here. I am the devil. I'm looking at you. Man, you ain't got nothing to worry about. Now, had I been here since then, you would have been all good. I'm sorry somebody manipulated you into thinking what you thought. You probably just try to make it as easy as possible. No, we ain't continuing until I see everybody's paperwork and where you got it from. Since I did not hire anybody to do that for your ass. 86. Or was it 87? Not for one individual. It did not apply to you. Get out of my business. Watch who you say I am then. It applies then. Hey. No, they knew that after they took it and nothing happened. And then they went around the country. It's like, okay, so if all y'all did it, Aaron. A manipulation of the mind that they did so it looks like a plagiaristic type of estalmation that fornicates out of astigments that communicates, calumniates. In a conglomerated type situation. That is the actual definition written since 19. I wrote it exactly like that in the past. I made the correct definitions to all these books. I did not write the ninth edition, but I did write every other edition after that because every lazy MNFer, so and so person of the world, the people that did not want to, did not have to, ain't going to, will be the first people to step up and say, this is mine, this belongs to me, and you don't have a right. So I'm saying, I should have got the other one that tastes like fruit. This one just tastes like, dope. Got the ruby duck and shit. Closest thing to weed, my nigga. Shit. Oh yeah, boy, you could taste it. It must have been eating some potatoes. Shit, straight raw. All right, the truth. You cook a burger. You want the best flavor. My opinion, you pepper, you season, no salt. You cook it, then afterwards you could add salt if you want. You make eggs, no pepper, no salt. A little bit of oil, tastes buttery. Yeah, I used to stay by myself for quite some time. You know how that was. In a clean apartment. Then people would shut the fuck up. Then as soon as you don't, you just want to get the lawnmower, the old yellow flowers. We was off the 4G, you know. Mm. I think it's digitally made because for some reason one side of light, then it'll just literally motherfucking run and shit. Like turn it down. Come on, man. I just like he's not CP, but we like to experiment. Ugh. So I got some experimentations for these people. It is not sick to me. It is alright to you. You will enjoy it. Same thing but different. What did you do? What did you do? Will I ever admit to it? Hell no. I don't even remember what I do. I will hold it in until I forget it, which I don't remember. I just wish I could go back and do something better and help him instead of hurting him. And be the caring person instead of the burden. More understanding since I'm looking for understanding. See what I'm saying? They trying to get a freeway and shit. I see an S in the middle. It's kind of crazy as if I was gonna raise women that ain't got a choice to be a lesbian, a dyke, or whatever the fuck. Ugh. Celibate, whatever the fuck. Hey, we're from another country. A, the O, women is the slave, blah, blah. You know, there's a 19th Amendment. Hey, number two, your opinion doesn't really matter. Hey, and if you like it that way, take your ass home where it is popping the way you want it. Ugh. Then number two, you find out you got vasectomies and all that other shit. You use that so well because them ain't none of yours in the first fucking place. Mann Act and any other fucking federal crime. Since Security Bureau was just a goddamn bank robber is testing. Hey, I just put my product here. I'm testing to make sure you can't get it out. Ugh. It's a national, baby. Then I did some things with like offshore accounts and shit. Think I created them. Underwater sea diving and shit, counting the money in the crates. doing some type of genetic mutation to test the ash, making sure every motherfucking dollar is ding. There's 255 fucking cent missing. Can you put more logically, huh? There's 255 cent if you don't know what that means. Let me get my calculator out here, shit. 22.50. $2.50. 22.50. It's 22.50, right? Hey, we just got done robbing some quote-unquote mafia. How did they know they're missing money? Well, I used to work at your bank, and then I was wondering where the money went, so you went and investigated, huh? Y'all some fucking embarrassments. I could taste the dowdy, my naked shit. Get off my hand. Stop taking a hit of it. You cannot take a hit of it. Because you are not physically here to take a hit. Look, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to. I trip sometimes. For some reason, and somehow I've been clogged. I feel the pain in my right adrenal gland as if the pain came back. And I must evacuate, which I never got to do for so many years, to relieve the pain, as I found out here. Just to notice that everybody's all talking about some evacuate. While some people been talking about what we did to you while you were sleeping over there. And the police left you on busy signals. Predisposed. You have no right to do that. Don't misconstrue shit. You don't even have a right from where you from to do that. I couldn't pay a contract to have you be able to murder a motherfucker. Period. That makes that contract void. No life, no limp. Hey, nobody told you to do shit that you wasn't supposed to do. But we had to act like them. You was already them. And then all the shit you acting like is fun as fuck. To be the secluders, hey. I'm not from Canada. I'm not from Alberta. I'm not red hair and freckled. I'm not a lesbian. I am not a homosexual. And if I was, it wouldn't be for the royalty. As the wind changes. That was the whole treason to the state and the country. All those with them royal symbols, since this is not your place. And you have the same pride, but for your place. Where you are cowarding away from. As if you have a task to do and haven't completed it. Some espionage shit. But for some reason, the piece of paper that he wrote, that we somehow saying is ours, we cannot do that. We just cannot. whatsoever, unless you hopping on one leg with a rubber band on it. Ugh. It just seems stupid. Just seems fucking retarded, right? Ain't no such thing as Blue Shield. Ugh. Your job is also to snitch on your fellow officer. It says in your contract. You understand the people that got fired and wasn't supposed to ever be there, then all of a sudden the people who knew is not there or not around. Hey, what are you doing there? And if somebody starts a little rumor we don't know who that is, then we walk around, where's the superintendent? And you just apply that same science to every other thing, huh? I wonder what happened to the person that was distracting me. Ugh. Didn't give you nothing, didn't make sure you couldn't go nowhere. Where the fuck are you at? Ugh. Now I understand the whole purpose of it. Why? Because I noticed everybody who was doing it is getting set up as something. Ugh. I sat there and they was mad. Why? Because you ain't supposed, you supposed to beat up something. Ha ha ha. That's foolish. And nor can a person that's a straight G just get a walk away. Hey, I just committed a crime and I'm walking away. Ah. I don't want y'all wearing my clothes. I don't want y'all acting like regular ass civilians. Because if when you switch it out, it's like you remember the person you were supposed to investigate. You notice how he's no longer wearing them clothes too. Oh. What is this fucking VR? Yeah. Hey, I got a computer game. Everybody in a computer game is a motherfucking computer object. We can die and come back to life. Oops, somebody made it through with some mental problems. I was taught to shut the fuck up. Ugh. It could be for anything, right? I ain't got nobody. I just wanted to prove to myself I wanted to get away or up for his country. Another worst case scenario, we're actually fucking aliens. And we didn't know how to kill other than eating, and we didn't want to eat y'all because y'all fed us. So we learned how to kill in y'all way. Because out there you learn how to eat people. Eating you. You understand? They actually use like, you are the snack, and it sounds like you understand it. It's like I sort of heard the snack in there, huh? Let me start running and see if you're gonna follow me. Watch it. People know strategy. It's called logistics. I want you right there when you walk out. So I send 5 people that you don't like in every other direction. Now you avoid, and you're right there. Can't blow it out of proportion. It's quiet as hell. There's nothing happening. This first thing is it's never happened, and then it happens. It must be an undercover sting or some bullshit. Somebody's rights is gonna get violated, manipulated through sex or something. Ugh. It's if a cop can't walk out butt naked, who the fuck is out there walking butt naked? Then when they get older, oh, why ain't you caught and take your clothes off? Shit. They didn't already seen you. You didn't know no better, but you still agreeing to help them. Oh, you're still the cattle wrangler for the other ones. They put you right there in that position. Oh, you was the unfraudulent fraudulator. Now you is convicting it. How could you collecting a check? You're collecting a check. You're breaking the law. You ain't snitching. You're collecting a check. You're picking people. You're going after. Worst case scenario, oh, and you're overzealous and you took another one. Took another one. Right, that's why I wouldn't trust y'all with guns at work. I would treat y'all with guns that do knows, yeah, some special gyroscope in it, huh? The camera, hey. 1, 2 green lights came on. Bling, bling. I'm sorry, friend. I didn't want to do it. I'm sorry. But he already stabbed you 3 times with the knife that we digitally put in there. Oops, nope, can't do that. Audio. Before the age of 6, right? Because I know at 4 that party, gray suit. Which gray suit? The same gray suit right there at that one funeral. Oh my gosh, that was walking across that street. Probably another one from a different time or dimension. We don't know. But we heard you, so we can believe it if it's true that you say what you say. How many fingers am I holding up? Did I give you permission to stab me? Did you have permission to even be where you are? And who do you think the people are? Nope, that's all it was. Hey, like-minded people kicking and talking, that's all. Had nothing to do with making rules, laws, or regulations. Because the only people that was trying to change rules, laws, and regulations were foreigners. And while they were in this state trying to do it, they're identical twin doppelgangers. Whoop, 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 whoop. Wonder where we got fertility from. I can only guess. Well, if we do it like they do, then we'll know what they do. Well, if we act like the thugs and beat people up, then they'll think then they'll trust us. But when we threaten and kill, got somebody actually scared and intimidated. And then it's like, you're supposed to call the cops. Hey, I feel threatened, intimidated, need some help. But it's kind of FOL when it's like, hey, this actually shit's happening, but all of a sudden, he's beating me up, but then I get put in jail and he gets to go away. And I didn't do nothing. Wasn't up something for him. And don't nobody have the right to do anything because it's all a private entity who says our mission statement is to do everything else that nobody else says is allowed to do. Then I see we have the right to touch you now at the particular moment in time, whenever. That's kind of weird, huh? Just took sexual harassment away because Aaron was yelling sexual harassment. Then all of a sudden, they have a right to now put hands all in your drawers and shit, and must be somebody from another country or state with opinions because they didn't have right for options because of this whole purpose. Then at the same time, they've been holding on to the vital records, Social Security, and all this other stuff that's on private status. If you listen to the music, you would understand that these are cops busting raps. Hey, you was an infant. You said this. Yeah, we just want to have fun. They secluded me. You don't have that. You don't get that. Hey, incentives to y'all. Look at what we allow you to do. Well, we already got you once you do it. To do it is a crime. Unless you got this or this, then you cannot get away with it. You're supposed to get worse time. Ugh. and out the whole fucking block and everybody out there with nobody greedy ass. Look out, help, whatever. They just raise taxes, but it's for a good reason. Oh! Addendum. Oh, a Canadian woman. Hey, I know a kid. Everybody else, we got a guaranteed piece of paper. Oh, my bad. A Canadian man turned woman. Oh, worst case scenario, South African woman turned man. Very hoish. Oh, man turned to a woman. Hoish. Woman turned into a man. Very aggressive, beaten, abusive, assault. Ugh. Men are pigs, scumbags. Can't find no altered pictures of anybody because everybody else is no, keep that shit private. Ugh. Nobody know what's happening. Well, everybody else, ugh. This woman, very aggressive. Then this woman disappears. Then all of a sudden, same MO pops up across another place that somebody who served that knows ins and outs don't have the right, but for some reason manipulates some people into believing. This man pops up and starts to murdering and killing. But when you take a picture of the man, you could only fit two heads on his shoulders. Not the 3 load. Then this aggressive, beat the ish out you, Then the privacy issue, Then the weird stuff happens. School, fraternity, penitentiary chances, brotherhood. Let's do the butt. Okay, I can understand you used to be a woman, now you turn into a man. You want to do the butt. Hey, you was a man, you turn into a woman. Now you want to be a lesbian. Hold on, here's another manipulative. Hey, I said we can adopt. No, I didn't get it. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know why you asking me questions. Explain this shit to me. Hey, how you doing? Hey, me and my partner over here adopted. Now this guy just pops out the car. I'm gay. Hey, what did they teach you in grade school? Oh, happy is gay. Hey, go tell your parent that slapped. You ain't gay, all right? Weird shit that happened when I was a kid. I don't know if it's still happening present day. I'm out the loop. Then the weirdest people are in the loop. Started surrounding themselves with people that feel comfortable with it, right? Got Will Bill there. You peep the eyeball, huh? You got the monarch of a name. Or a homonym of another name. We didn't give a fuck if they did it or didn't. We're gonna prosecute. Boom, boom, boom. It says murder, it says rape, life, life, life. We didn't do it, we didn't do it. Ain't no evidence to prove it. Then what did they do? They switched the venue. We want somebody from South America that may feel comfortable with our nasty actions and ways. She didn't do that. Nuh-uh. Tricked your ass. Thank you. Did my job. Prosecuted. Hey, kid over here, how you doing? Hey. Boom. Just came from this house. Got the package. This kid. same kid from Cali, from here to Cali. The federal judge lost biker gang. You know, guess where too? Middle of the trailer parks. And I'm just like the old people, and I got it when I was a kid because I didn't get distracted by all this other stuff. Was nothing else there, but what's in front of me. So therefore, when they get distracted and go on with another subject, I would get it. Oh. But then they wouldn't care about my opinion because just a kid. You know what I mean? It just turns into some weird shit. And then I hear people in the background, group of people on TV or something. You get close to the TV, you listen to them talk, and then right behind the voice, there's somebody else talking, hypnotizing you, speaking to you, telling you what you want to do. And you do that. Now you're going to sound like Larry, Curly, and Moe. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Right. It was the BBC. Dude didn't want to eat the Danish. I was paying 17 fucking bucks a month for fucking cable. I went pirated. Hey. I didn't go all pirated. A couple other people went and did their own thing. All this good shit. But after they did me dirty, some taboo shit you can't explain. Weird, strange bullshit. That's real. The ranch. And all that good shit. And they just took footage and put it there. This would be great here. This would be good. Let's use this audio. Let's do this. Use the Stetsograph to record stuff. And the Stetsograph records a lot. So for you to be like, yeah, we gonna just use the same stuff and bust over it. Hey, we gonna use the same audio, a different beat. Hey. Use digital, huh? We just recorded it all in digital and there was some background music. Oh! You ever get in my way, I'll shoot your head off too. What you gonna do about it, sucker, huh? Then he pulls out his badge and tells him who he is. Ugh. We wasn't doing nothing, you just did it for no reason. Right, they were all detectives. I didn't understand the whole situation with detectiveness. Recently you go through training, you have a choice to either go on the force or to go for your own badge. You only gonna get one. You get the piece of paper, you fill it out, you pay the money, you get a badge. My badge had a 1 on it. Also put money on this building by this airport with the planes that look like the planes in Mexico with Coke when pharmaceuticals was happening, in Florida with Guerrero Blanca and a whole bunch of kids told by white people and some of a concubine from South Africa that got in so well while you was still trying to get a break. Oh, that's what you didn't get, did you? So in them days, people make deals, right? Hey, we dual citizens with Canada's and all this. And then people's like, hey, we over here working. We got federal and this is royal symbols. Now what happened? Hey, what's up? We hired y'all. We didn't know who y'all was. We didn't have to ask you. We didn't know you were royalty. Oh, now you jumped in, you put your 2 cents in, and we had resources. Then they said, hey, We're going to take your resources and we're going to put it here, destroy this, destroy that, and destroy this. Boom. Ah, sorry, but I had to do this for this and this. You don't have no more resources. But we're going to allocate our resources. And then they charge a zoomer amount of money, and then we'll just raise the rate and all this other bullshit. Then we couldn't find out, hey, they don't have the resources, but we pay. Then they're going to say, hey, we're going to raise the interest, and now you owe us more money. We didn't deliver a product. We no longer have a contract. There was monies. There's no product. You breached the contract. Then people was on some defensive stuff. Hey, what's up? You know I did this. You gonna trust me to be your defense? Hey, I'm gonna take your money and I'm gonna go to my kingdom in jail. You set up little small things in places. Hey, you about to become the president. People will leave from their positions wherever and pop up wherever they're from. Boom. I'm gonna rule my country. In a heartbeat. Period. Then it's television. Hey, it's television. Hey, you recorded this, 2 years ago, how to fix this and barely put it on. People like it. Ah! Hey, you recorded this shit 25 fucking years ago. Fixed it up and put it on. Everybody likes it. Somebody fell in love with you. Hey. Then all of a sudden you're going to jail. They think you're a preteen. I'm in love with you. Hey, what are you doing? Hey. That was 25 years ago. I'm 57. But it said it was uploaded 2 years ago. Then after I did the math and all this stuff, now you going to jail. What did I do? They contacted me. Weird shit. Totally different if y'all didn't get it, you know. You're young. You jump on the Omo. Same Spanish people and Serbian people just laying there, just beating it all. 2 years later, 5, 10 years later, somehow you turn on, baby, you go see some females, people, same people. Oh, other people got wise to it. It was like, hey, I could. They have fucking cameras and digital shit watching people, and then go to court with it and say, I'm sorry, this is just a picture. This is something I drew on my free time. I'm a pervert, I'm sorry. It's not a real person at all. Oh. Sort of like the Maryland girl. Tracking. Want to see what y'all was all this pervert shit. Bloop, 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 bloop. I have a right to do that all I want. Nobody wanted cell phones. I went to Canada, they wanted them, and then people wanted cell phones. Should have got that right there, boom. So as soon as they hit Canada, y'all want cell phones now. Y'all must be fucking Canadian. Ging. Digital.